most famous resident of Vevey in modern times is the great movie clown Charlie Chaplin. It's hard to believe that this gentle comic was considered an enemy of freedom and democracy, but during the infamous McCarthy era of the late 40s, that was exactly the case. Misunderstood and angry, Chaplin left the United States and brought his family to Vevey, a Swiss town in which he would spend the rest of his life. His affection for Vevey was returned in many ways, one of them being a taste treat offered by Confisserie Pouilet. Master chocolatier Blaise Pouilet has an exclusive contract with the Chaplin family to create tiny, taste-tempting chocolate shoes that Charlie Chaplin wore in one of his films. Using only the finest chocolate and carefully chosen ingredients, Pouilet creates his one-of-a-kind masterpieces, one shoe at a time. The bitterness of cocoa beans from Ecuador are used for the actor's strong personality, pine nuts reflect his originality and his pioneering work on films, and finally, caramel for Chaplin's love and tenderness. Together, these make one sweet-tasting shoe. Since Chaplin was one of Vevey's most famous residents, the town decided to erect a statue in his honor right alongside the lakeshore.
So Charlie Chaplin is beside me, and Charlie Chaplin lived in Vevey for about 24 years, died here in '77, and he found a refuge at the end of his life in Vevey. He was really a normal man. We could meet him walking around in the city. He would also walk from his house, which is above Vevey, down to the city where he was doing some shopping. It was a little bit too steep to go back, so he was then taking a cab, or his chauffeur would pick him up. Charlie Chaplin was very, very famous, maybe the most famous guest in Vevey. That's why we have here his statue, as he used to be in his films. We did meet Charlie Chaplin in this outfit in Vevey.